Is that my webcam? Yeah, what's going on? Okay.
Okay. Alright. Quiet on set. Here we go. Panoramic Podcast is live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. May the fourth be with you.
Thanks for stealing my line there, Phil. Anyway, welcome to the podcast tonight. It is another episode of True Aces Podcast, aka Off Tangent. I'm your host, Aristotle. Yes, as Phil has stated already, it is May 4th, so all the Star Wars fans out there, May the 4th be with you. Or Force.
There you
Anyway,
go.
Shazam, take it away.
All right, thank you, everyone. Thank you for tuning into the Panoramic Podcast here. Yes, go ahead, drop in every Star Wars pun, joke lines as much as you can, references, nitpicks, and everything that in between. So, with that being said, let's go ahead, just jump right into our episode right now. Make sure you do drop a like, comment, and subscribe to Panoramic Gaming. And also, show some love to our Panoramic TV channel. All links are in the description below. Kicking it off with some curious questions with Nick.
Okay. If you had, I know we did a top 5 like this, but if you had to pick one video game weapon, just one, what weapon would that be in your possession?
Ooh, that's
In real life, I go to portal gun.
Portal gun, not a bad choice.
I can just go through walls whenever I want.
shit.
Well, keep in mind, you actually have to shoot it twice. Enter and exit, that kind of
Oh,
thing.
yeah. But if you want to get out in the jiffy, that's the gun.
Yeah.
Without causing violence, of course.
Oh boy, I'm probably gonna mention this later in video games, but I would love to have Barrett's arm cannon from Final Fantasy VII. That big ass arm cannon that's attached to him. Oh, the amount of long range fire you can have with that thing is stupid.
You're gonna be in jail, dude.
I know.
Yeah, you're gonna be in jail for sure.
So that is guaranteed stupid things to happen with. So, but yeah, I would love to have that weapon, because I'm not worthy to wield the Buster Sword.
Damn.
For me, I would definitely go for the tool gun. You're probably wondering what the tool gun is.
Please do explain.
If you've ever played Gmod, which is a standalone game from the Half-Life series and all other series Valve has created, other mods can apply to even those that are outside of Valve. Basically, what the tool gun does is endless possibilities. You could, take photos with it. You could weld. You could freeze things in place. You could, honestly, my most favorite part of the tool gun is you can literally delete anyone or anything in the game. So technically, that gun isn't made to kill people. Rather, it just simply deletes them out of existence.
Well,
Yeah. Basically, what I'm saying is this gun has absolutely no downsides at all.
So you basically get to play God.
Yeah. That's essentially what the tool gun is. It's a gun only God should use.
Damn.
Well, if you think about it, everything else is a tool to you.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Huh? Ain't that something? Wow. Who would have
This
thought?
is from Half-Life?
It not really. It's actually in Gmod. It's a sandbox game that is related to Half-Life,
Right.
but is not like connected to the story in any way. It's just like how should I say? It's like Call of Duty Warzone, if you think about it. Like how Call of Duty Warzone is supposed to be related to Call of Duty Modern Warfare, but it's its own game, technically. That's what Gmod actually is.
Not
Basically, yeah, basically the game is all yours to do. You can create, you can simulate battles between NPCs. You could make your own obstacle course. You could make your own fort. Endless possibilities that game has to offer. And even to this day, about, I would say, 20 years, no, sorry, 15 years later, this game is still going strong for the modding community.
Nick, you had me at obstacle course.
Yes, you can actually make your own obstacle course in this game.
I could say the same about the Melee community, because that's been around for 19 years.
Are we on 19? Are we on 19?
2001.
Holy
Yep. We're old. And that game is still just as strong, if not more, than ever.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, I have another question on top of the one I'm about to ask after this one.
Yeah.
So, but anyways, wow, that is interesting. Okay, all right. Okay, so it sounds like a would you rather. So pretty simple. Jedi or Sith?
In terms of what?
In terms of like, say in terms of like, who has the better abilities? The lightsabers I could care less, because Jedis you could have a multicolor lightsaber for all we know. But Sith is always guaranteed red. So I'm not talking about the lightsabers stuff, or how you hold it, or how you wield it, like art form wise, but in terms of like abilities and I guess in terms of abilities. Because the only thing I found out about Sith, one thing I never knew about Sith Lords could do, and of course it remains in canon, is one, the force lightning. And no, you can't really count the shit that was in the video game stuff, apparently. So but yeah, so basically, good guy or bad guy? who has the better benefit? Because if you think about it, Sith, they can be bad guys. They can do whatever. They could do what they want, fuck who they want. Whereas Jedi is basically they're glorified monks.
Yeah, well, if you think about it, and I'm not trying to, like, offend anybody here, but if you think about it, the Jedi are kind of like Catholic priests who can fight.
Basically, yes.
Yeah. I guess in that regard, I would probably maybe choose Sith, but at the same time, I wouldn't necessarily follow their rules if they have any to begin with. I tend to identify more as like a gray Jedi, where I take both philosophies and kind of think for myself, kind of deal. Yeah, but by a single strand of hair, I would probably choose Sith. Also, for some of those that don't know this, the Sith is not necessarily as evil as many would think, because while they do appear to be evil, that's because the idea of being a Sith is kind of like you're completely unhinged. Like, there are no cardinal rules to morally hold you back. At least that's how I interpret the rules of the Sith, because passion is a core part of their philosophy. But when it comes to that, there is actually one Sith Lord I know of who actually didn't do any evil at all, and he was actually a Sith Lord. He even lived up to you know, to an old age, and before that, he owned a business while being a Sith Lord. And I'm like, huh. I guess they're not as evil as they're portrayed to be, especially in the movies. Which, come to think about it, it does kind of make sense considering Jedi's can sometimes be major hypocrites. Yeah. So, like I said, by a single strand of hair, I would choose the Sith over the Jedi.
I'll go with Jedi.
You a Jedi?
Yeah,
Even though
I was gonna say I'll go with the Sith because they're funner because they're bad guys. But Jedi's can also be bad guys. So
yeah.
to me, they have more potential.
Like I said, Jedi, they do tend to be kind of hypocritical from time to time. Although then again, the same could be said for the Sith, except they're actually honest about being hypocrites. And they're generally considered bad because, you know, they're basically unhinged souls that, you know, let loose, even if that means destroying anything and everyone around them.
But yeah, I'll pick the Jedi because it's more fun to be the good guy that acts like a bad guy than the bad guy that acts like a good guy. If that makes sense.
I guess I see what you mean.
I suppose it could.
I don't know. It feels better to like
Be the good
fall
guy.
from grace in a way. I
Mm.
don't know.
Okay.
Like to be Lucifer, you know, because Lucifer was an angel once.
True.
Yep.
So I'd rather turn to like Vader from Yoda kind of thing.
Or I guess from Anakin to Vader, because that would make even more sense, since they're one and the same person.
Interesting. Okay. All right. Well, my answer, Sith, right off the bat. One abilities to can dominate, can go planet domination on any part of the parsec. Just feel
Good Jedi.
true, but in other ways, try instead of like destroying planets, which honestly has been overdone by Sith Lords. Seriously,
Yeah. Or at least by Palpatine.
in Palpatine standards, no, I'm not gonna destroy planets. That sounds already stupid enough already. Like, I don't know. No, I do. If I Sith Lord, like, it's the basic dogmatic of, hey, I'll do what I want, but if you come messing me, be prepared for a fight, because I will do sneaky shit on you. That's it.
I mean, even if I was a Sith, I would still probably attempt to go Grey Jedi because, you know, I see good sides in both. And I like to think for myself when I can.
Fair enough. All right. Cool.
Who are the two strongest Siths?
Besides Palpatine?
That's a good question.
Whoever you want to put in the list, because I want to face them against the two strongest Jedi. Because I got my Jedi. Right?
Darth Bane.
Okay. Darth Revan.
Wow.
I know you would think like Darth Vader or like
I got Sidious.
Sidious would have been up
I
there.
like Darth Revan more as a character, more than Darth Vader.
Because
if you think about it, it's like a reverse. Or no, he's in many ways he's kind of like Darth Vader, but I guess in Revan's case, if you play Star Wars: The Old Republic, I haven't, but I did look into it. He lives for quite a while compared to Vader.
But he also was first a Jedi and then Sith.
Yeah, yeah, kind of like Anakin / Vader. But one of the big differences is, Revan was never half man, half machine. That was all, armor fittings and stuff. He didn't get his limbs cut or anything like that. At least as far as I know.
There you go. Sorry. Oh man, hold on. Like,
Okay,
copy.
I'll place those two against Yoda and Luke. Or not Luke. Yeah, Luke.
Question: which version of Luke are we looking at?
Oh, that's a good one.
Which two versions would you ask?
Okay, if it was movie version Luke, then I would say meh. But if it was expanded universe Luke, then he would destroy the competition, like literally destroy the competition.
There you go,
All
Darth
the peaks of all their characters, pretty much.
I guess in that case, you're looking at. I'm assuming you're picking expanded universe Luke, which
Whatever the strongest version is.
that
That's
would.
the guy on my team.
Okay, in that case, let me tell you in a very condensed, simplified nutshell just how powerful Grandmaster Luke is in the expanded universe. Who remembers Galen Marek, aka Starkiller from the Force Unleashed games?
Yes.
Imagine him, but much, much stronger as a Jedi. Yup, that's
stable.
that's Grandmaster Luke in the expanded universe. Comics, well, mostly comics, but TV shows if you somehow manage to find them. Yeah, Luke is actually that powerful by the time he's Grandmaster.
So that was pretty much before Force Awakens, basically.
Apparently so. Well, at least from what I could find, because from my research about Luke Skywalker, he could do some pretty ridiculous shit.
Well said.
Damn. Alright, so that's a stalemate then. Or that'd be pretty close, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I would say that's close because, like a lot of people tend to think Darth Vader was the most, Sith Lord that ever lived. When
I would say he's the most.
think that would be, Darth Revan, arguably.
I would say, okay, in Vader's case, he's probably the most like pop icon popular. Like that's what he is.
Yeah, he's pretty much an icon, but if you actually play other Star Wars games like Knights of the Old Republic
or read the extended universe books,
or read the extended universe or any prequels before the Star Wars movies, Revan was actually the most powerful man in his time, because if you played Knights of the Old Republic and you picked the Jedi path, he literally saved the entire galaxy single-handedly. Not many other Jedi can brag that.
Who?
True. Darth Revan.
Oh, okay. You said not many Jedi can do that. I thought he was a Sith.
No, I said, not many Jedi can brag about that.
So Jedi are Sith? Or
No. He was a Jedi, became a Sith, and if you play the games to the canon ending, he becomes a Jedi again. So
what the
basically, he went. Yeah, I know it's weird, but basically, he went full circle in the first Knights of the Old Republic game.
So good, bad, and then good again.
Yeah, he's like.
So he's on my side then.
Huh?
He's on my side then. Because he ultimately ended up a Jedi.
Good.
Right?
Well,
good.
that's if you remove the Darth from his name. But because I said Darth Revan, that's him when he was a Sith, and that was right before he, started all this, saving the universe kind of thing. But even when
why
he
did
was
he turn back to Jedi though?
probably because of Bastila Shan. Because if you think about it, the Knights of the Old Republic game kind of forces the shipping between Darth Revan and Bastila Shan. Like, they actually make it their damn. They basically force you, have a romantic relationship with her, because according to Star Wars canon, they end up together.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay.
So I have good Revan and you guys have bad Revan.
Yeah.
Okay. Or dark Revan.
So if anything, if we have light side Revan and Darth Revan, pit together in a fight, they might probably cancel each other out. That's kind of like pitting Darth Vader against Anakin Skywalker when they're actually the same person.
Yeah, that's. I can see that.
Anakin eventually loses to the dark side, so Vader would win.
Yeah, basically.
As in Revan's case, the light Vader or light Revan would win because he ultimately becomes a Jedi again.
Yeah,
But
and he saves the entire galaxy.
as a Jedi.
Yeah.
But don't you think it's kind of silly? Like the only person to like forever like remain forever to the Sith was Palpatine, and because well until Palpatine kind of just like fucked with him.
Yeah.
Kind of just like
okay.
just fucked with him later on, like way after. I would say this is like way after the Clone Wars, because everyone knows that Darth Maul survives, cut in half because apparently his other his other part of his creature bio he has spider legs apparently.
Oh boy, that's creepy as hell. Thinking about it.
I don't even want to think about spider legs. Spider legs are just creepy the fuck out.
It showed it in the cartoon too.
Okay.
Yeah, that too.
Hold on. Are you saying they surgically gave him spider legs, or he literally grows spider legs out of his body?
He literally grew spider legs because his brother had to find him in a cave, and he was, and this is what try imagine this. Darth Maul, he's all like depressed, not drunk, but just like all depressed and crying and shit, and he has spider legs.
You okay?
I can never picture Darth Maul crying. That's a little.
Yeah,
well,
I cannot.
He looks so badass in the movie.
And he's basically space Satan.
Yeah.
Well, they made him look like a little bitch after he lost to Obi-Wan.
Damn.
Yeah, they did, unfortunately. I mean, he lost so easily after, Obi-Wan literally got back on his feet.
Literally. And then he lost to Obi-Wan again, but this time I see when Obi-Wan's like way older, like I would say like episode 4 older. Darth Maul actually died humbly, like he died with honor.
I see.
So he's actually one of the weaker Siths.
In context, yeah. I mean, can't get as worse as Kylo Ren. Oh, psych. No. But anyway, my bad.
Don't worry, I don't care for Kylo Ren.
Oh boy.
No one cares about him.
Oh boy. I don't
know. An edgy teen boy that no one takes seriously.
Yep.
Oh man,
he's more badass than him.
Fair enough. All right, now that we're still on the Star Wars team, let's go to Eric's question here.
Okay, since you guys have obviously more Star Wars knowledge than I do, which person or lady, obviously, would you guys take on a date in the universe of Star Wars?
Bastila Shan, easily.
Damn. I don't know how Revan will take that.
I don't give a damn. I love that British accent.
Okay. I take Rey out. I know. My first.
Is Rey in the comics at all, or is she just movie?
She's movie. She's basically movie.
Okay.
So, I mean, of course, when it comes to movies, somehow they're gonna make up some silly ass prequel comic that includes her.
No love for Amidala?
Padme? Oh, that's that. It was okay. It was either between Leia, Padme, or Rey.
I mean, Borman's still pretty hot.
That's why. So, oh man, that's.
And because Nick likes MILFs, I thought he would pick her too. She is one now.
Yeah.
Think about it. She's no.
No.
You still go for British? Isn't she? No, she's not British. Sorry. Oh wait, Daisy Ridley is British.
Okay, to be fair, the voice actress of Bastila Shan, Jennifer Hale, who also voices Femme Shep, is actually Canadian. But her voice, her British voice sounds absolutely spicy.
Damn. It,
Yeah.
If
okay.
you want a taste of,
I like it.
2003 Jennifer Hale, just watch this
Okay. I see
when
what
you can.
Okay. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Got it. Okay. Goddamn. Okay. Man, I was. No, I'll stick to my decision. I'll go. I'll
Still with Ray.
I'll stick with Ray.
Okay.
And Daisy really is actually a cool person outside of the movies. She's pretty cool. She's pretty cool. So
No love for Jabba. No Jabba lovers. Okay.
Nah. It's all good. It's all good. But that's alright, and that's okay. But yeah, definite pick there. Anyway, let's go ahead. Just jump right into video games, streaming, and a little bit of geeking. Oh yeah. All right. Let's go ahead. Take it away with Nick there.
Okay, so as you may or may not have known, a great voice actor has unfortunately passed away due to a coronavirus infection. His name is Rick May. For those who may not know him, he was actually the voice of Soldier in Team Fortress 2. And to honor him, and in turn the actors who took part of that great multiplayer game, I downloaded for free in Steam right now Team Fortress 2 just to relive those memories of playing that game. If anything, it's the one multiplayer game I never get angry dying in.
Shit.
Yeah. Like, even in Call of Duty 4, I would get mad when I'm like one kill away from getting that chopper. Fortress 2, I don't get mad at all. I just, like, sometimes the way you die in the game is so funny. It's really difficult to be angry when you die. Yeah. But yeah, I honestly love the characters in Team Fortress 2, which they're all stereotypical amalgamations of the people they're supposed to represent from various parts around the world.
Right.
But more on that in another time. And second, because I've been watching this Key and Peele skit called Post-Apocalyptic Hunt, I was inspired to make a character heavily based on that. And lo and behold, oh god, why did I choose this name? I named him Keegan Peele.
What the?
Yes, Keegan Peele. In fact, here is a.
Wait, you could choose Hukunakaliki Hukunaka Huku motherfucker. University of.
How the fuck am I supposed to spell that?
I don't know.
Tell me.
Copy and paste.
Copy paste.
I'm not doing that. Anyway, here is the picture of of Keegan Peele, and if you think about it, I would say it's a pretty close amalgamation of both Keegan and Peele, Jordan as people. So without further ado, here they are. Bam.
Wait,
Here they are. There's two people.
2 screenshots actually.
Oh.
Yeah. Which should be there.
Oh, there they are. Okay. I thought I was looking for the Discord.
No. They they are on Discord. I just
The main chat.
realized I put them in Panoramic Gaming, but whatever. As long as you can see them. That's
hold on.
I tried my best to kind of combine their facial elements in a way.
Oh
Looks
shit!
Mexican.
Why does he look like the kind? Price.
I think so because he's
Price is
supposed to be
white.
African American. I mean, just look
Oh.
at his skin color. He
Sorry,
looks pretty-
I'm looking at the beard. My bad. I'm sorry.
Well, the beard would look like you, dude.
Well, no. Oh, 100%. It would look like me. But damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Price's beard is brown.
Oh no,
That's
just
true.
I'm not talking about the color, but you notice the way it's like shaped and stuff.
Yeah, it's a lot more prim and proper. I know.
Yeah, also
But yeah,
creative.
unlike my first three characters in Fallout New Vegas, where they are basically like the Punisher, Michael Corleone, and Atomic Blonde, I guess, in one post-apocalyptic world. For him, he's supposed to be a realistic, I guess, representation of what people would be like, or at least what some people would be like in a post-apocalyptic world. They would be wearing, baggy clothes, some items sticking out of them, and their one trusty weapon would be a hunting rifle, the scope. So yeah, just like the sketch from Key and Peele, I tried my best to mimic it to the best of my ability.
How's the playthrough going so far?
Well, considering I'm doing this character on hardcore mode, getting food in the game is surprisingly easy if you know where to find them. And the, campfires you need to find, which they're pretty scattered all over the map.
Shit.
Yeah,
There's got to be another human being out there
somewhere.
somewhere.
Oh man.
How does he contrast with the Undoing or involved with the Undoing?
Well, he's a lone wanderer. Like, what I'm trying to do for this guy is, I mean, I know I should have, but I was thinking, what if I lock his level cap at 30, like in the original base game? Because with all the DLCs, your max level cap is 50. But what if I keep it at 30, which to kind of incentivize that in a way, I don't play with companions. Like, I don't have any companions at all with me. Like,
Okay.
I don't even do their quests too, because for my road ranger most especially, he just does their quests and then dismisses them. But for this guy, at least from what I'm thinking, what if he doesn't do them at all?
You couldn't do this guy?
Wait, what?
The
If I
things-
could find mods to do that, then I probably would.
I'm gonna post one in the group chat as well. Okay.
That fro though,
No.
Jesus.
Is there any way you can make anything similar to this in Fallout?
I don't know, honestly. I really don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's possible.
If you were to meme this pic, it would be like after 2 months of quarantine. This is what you're gonna look like.
No, it's gonna be like
On the verge of insanity.
it's gonna be like when the state reopens.
Actually, now that I think about it,
One party stereo.
I could do something like that if you think about it. Just not with the fro, singlet, and
No,
cape.
you gotta add the fro.
Okay,
I will.
first,
You
I
gotta add that
don't
fro.
I don't know any headwear in the game outside of mods, that is. Even in mods, because I've never seen a mod like that where you can actually add an afro in rainbow colors. But
I'm
here's
pretty sure
one
there's a
good
way.
thing
There's a
the
mod
game-
out there.
Here's one good thing the game already offers if I want to make that character. The katana is a thing in the game if you have the Gunrunner's Arsenal DLC.
There you go.
Yeah, so there's a start. But everything else, I'd be a bit hard pressed to find.
Pretty much looks like a crazy clown or something.
Yeah.
Man.
Actually, now that I think about it, what if this character, he's supposed to be dark and broody like Batman,
Right?
and the other character, he's supposed to be like, wacky, funny, but also psychotic, like the Joker. I could easily imagine a Batman and Joker dynamic between these two characters.
Have you ever seen The Batman Who Laughs?
Yes, I have.
That shit is
Creepy as hell.
fuck yeah. That thing is creepy. That
For what timeline is that? Or what
Oh, no.
universe is it?
So that's from the Metal universe. That's basically a completely separate universe where Batman becomes Joker, basically, in the most sadistic way. And you see, and let me pull up an image.
I'm gonna get water real quick, but I already know what the image looks like, so go right ahead.
Batman that laughs.
I've seen some images of it, yeah, but I'm just wondering, like, what's the origin behind it? Why he came to be?
Let me so basically, he's an alternate version of Batman within the multiverse. He's depicted as a hybrid of both Batman and Joker and his member of Dark Knights. Okay, so basically, it's all part of the Batman Who Laughs, or sorry, the Metal series, and basically in an alternate universe, this is where Batman again, much like in Justice Batman, not Justice Batman. In this case, Batman actually kills the Joker because he basically breaks his one rule.
My comment to that: it's about fucking time, Bruce. God damn. Huh? Something you should have done like 80 years ago.
True, but you gotta think the Batman was supposed to be a symbol of justice, of fair justice, and not to kill anyone. That's what he really stood for.
I mean, by this point, he's basically toying with the Joker.
Okay.
And the Joker is toying with him. If you think about it, in a metaphorical sense, Batman saves Joker, Joker escapes jail, rinse and repeat. That's kind of like giving your best friend a hand job to one another, if you think about it.
Well, that's true. That's true. Now I think about it, yeah, you're right. Okay. So, but yeah, I don't know. I've never actually like read all the way through the Batman Who Laughs series, honestly. So, but from based on the looks and the cover thing, it sounds like it can get like super sadistic.
Yeah, just like all DC comics tend to go after.
Like
Pretty dark.
Like the only one I could think that went pretty dark was I don't know if you guys ever read the Blackest Night series, where basically that's where they debuted the Black Lantern ring, basically.
Yep.
So
I don't remember most of it, but I do remember playing the character in Injustice.
yeah,
That's pretty cool. I like that skin.
it was pretty cool. Like a zombie
Yeah.
zombified skin.
Pretty dope.
Because that's what the Black Lantern ring did, was bring people back from the dead, but make them more like zombies or more evil. Whereas the White Lantern ring, it was the counterbalance of life.
Right.
It raised life from the dead, but it raised life to the point where you do more good than evil.
Okay.
So, but honestly, never really read the entire the Metal series all the way through. So, but yeah, oh boy. Anywho, going on here. Stripping down some Clone Hero action.
Oh, shit. Did I put that on there?
Oh no, that was from last week. My bad.
Yeah, more of the same for me. Nothing too different.
Okay.
I did download Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I don't know if you guys heard of that.
Oh,
I've heard of it.
It's the newest iteration
once
that
or
came out
twice.
last year. Actually, 2018. Yeah.
I got
Late
I don't know if you guys had the chance to watch it too. Your quick thoughts about Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Oh, that game.
I don't know. Nothing's selling for me. I don't know what it is. It's not. I feel
We
like
haven't seen anything yet. So it's just a trailer. So we
yeah.
can't really judge it for a CGI trailer. We haven't seen any gameplay, any actual footage of the game, so we don't know.
True.
Yet.
So
I like the concept.
well, honestly, I was really honest to God, I was actually really hoping for like an Assassin's Creed in Japan or Ninja at least. They kind of test theoried one. It was right after it was much more of a shorter game. It was called Assassin's Creed. Right after she was a Chinese assassin. She had the foot blade. She had a foot hidden, or she had a foot blade, and she made her debut in Assassin's Creed Embers. That was that short little film where it was like the aftermath of Assassin's Creed Revelations, where Ezio, he's back in Firenze, and then of course this Chinese assassin somehow makes it to Italy because she's on the run, and it's all. I actually rewatch again thanks to the Ezio trilogy pack, where if you find Assassin's Creed Embers, that's where you can watch that short film of Ezio after the aftermath of Assassin's Creed Revelations. So,
I
but
think they're gonna wait another year to do a Japan-based Assassin's Creed, because right now there's too many like samurai games hitting the market.
I know
At the same time. Sekiro, that game, and then the
Ghost of
Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh yeah, Ghost of Tsushima. That looks pretty damn good.
I heard that's gonna launch for PS5, so that's gonna be the big game coming up this fall. So I think Assassin's Creed will take a year off in terms of Japan.
Hey, that's one hell of a break for them, if you ask me.
I mean, they took a break last year, but it's good that we don't have Assassin's Creed every year, because otherwise it's gonna get dull pretty soon.
Mm-hmm.
so
And people are gonna expect it all the time. Like, aren't you supposed to have a new Assassin's Creed game come out? Jeez, man, they need a
Right.
break too, you know.
dude, that's like
I mean-
that's like expecting a 2K game every year.
Yeah, or in WWE's case, that's like expecting a new WWE wrestling fighting game every single year.
Well, good news, because they canceled that shit this year.
Oh really?
Well,
After the bad
apparently,
reviews last year.
according to Phil, the game was so bad it's literally unplayable.
Dude, if you
You have to return the game, right?
dude, if you seen the graphic horrifications on that thing,
Horrifications.
it would honestly right off the bat, like, this is bad, like graphics wise, like, wow, I'd never seen a game this bad in my life, like graphics wise. And like after, like, on launch day, there were so many crashes on 2K20, like
Really?
a lot of system crashes. A lot of people were even reporting it to 2K, like, yo, like, what the fuck? Why is 2K20 like crashing like multiple times? So
Jesus.
yeah. So well, and now they're gonna make 2K19 much more relevant, because they're gonna keep the 2K19 servers alive.
Really?
Yeah. So for those
By all the lashback?
yeah, despite all the
Backlash?
despite all the backlash, 2K just kind of gave a safe space, or not safe space, but more like a compromise in place of 2K20, that the 2K19 servers are still alive.
So I looked at some footage of 2K20, and it looks like an N64 game.
Yeah, that.
I mean, the N64 games look better. I'm gonna say.
I mean,
Yeah, personality.
WrestleMania 2000 looked great.
Yeah. I don't know what happened here.
Honestly, I would argue SmackDown Here Comes the Pain was possibly
Amen.
the best wrestling video game I've ever played in my childhood.
Amen.
Like the graphics for that game at the time were so damn good. I grew a boner for, Tori
Wilson?
Wilson's rendition in the game.
Nice.
You can't beat the classics.
Yeah, I love.
They can
I love me
improve
some.
on them graphically and gameplay wise, but you can't beat the old games.
I,
They
I,
don't make
Yeah.
them like they used to.
I love me some. I love me some WCW Monday Nitro. Yeah.
Ooh, I love that one. Yep.
That was fun. Oh yeah. So. Oh man.
Halloween Havoc.
Bash at the Beach.
Yep.
Starcade.
What was the summer one?
Starcade?
Was it summer? The summer Starcade?
No, yeah, no. No, that was Bash at the Beach, and then
Oh, yeah.
Bash at the Beach, and then of course, I think right after was Starcade, or was I think Starcade before, because Starcade was the equivalent to a WrestleMania.
Okay. I love all the details they put too in the intros and stuff.
Oh yeah,
And different arenas.
that stuff was cool. Man, good stuff. Anywho, so yes, I finally finished Final Fantasy VII remake.
How long
Damn.
did that take you?
Oh,
I'm actually curious. Because it sounded like you just beat it in 1 week.
Wait, that was your last stream that we
That was-
FaceTime you on
that
Saturday?
was my last stream.
Oh, shit.
That was my last stream. In equivalent, if you're to add up all the streams that I did, I have a little over 30 hours of stream.
That sounds like a pretty
No, that's pretty normal for an RPG game like that.
yeah, I'd say that's a pretty standard length of, finishing, like playing a game from start to finish.
I mean, it's not Oblivion or Skyrim or Witcher. Those games
Yeah.
take up at least 50, 60 hours. But
Yeah, for real.
did you get the most out of this game, Phil?
I
With the 30 hours?
with the 30 hours, man. That was honestly, that was the first time I ever did a 4-hour stream.
Wow.
Though that was a first for me to doing a 4-hour stream. Like holy crap.
I think what's more remarkable is your internet connection actually stayed on consistently for 4 hours.
I know what.
Sometimes mine would just like lag out or something. Crash.
I know. I was like, whoa, this is. I was like, okay, I don't know what I'm doing over here. Yeah. Okay.
Final thoughts?
My final thoughts. I'm very confused about this ending, honestly. Okay.
I mean, there's multiple endings, so
No,
maybe
no. This
another playthrough.
no. This ending is literally sets up for a sequel coming in, because anyone who had played the original FF7 back in the 90s or late 90s and stuff knows what happens, knows how the characters get to the end. But
Ares dies.
yeah, well,
Aerith.
Aerith dies and stuff, and of course, Cloud and Avalanche, they defeat Sephiroth. But the main thing is
Cloud
is
next Tifa.
I wish no, but the main thing is they stop the meteor, the meteor that Sephiroth did. But there's some parts of the ending where I couldn't understand. Like, okay, spoiler alert for anyone who did not play it. Okay, so Zack Fair is an important character to remember because he's very fundamental to Cloud's journey to helping Cloud get to Midgar. And if anyone played Crisis Core, everyone's familiar with the scene. Most people who ever played Crisis Core are familiar with the scene where Zack pretty much brings a pretty much comatose Cloud over to Midgar, and then Shinra decides to like hunt him down because they broke out of Professor Hojo's lab. And everything after everything. But what's more interesting about this ending is like it's hard to interpret because one, I feel like they're altering the course of the original path of the game. And because when you play the remake, you're gonna see these ghostly figures. You're gonna see these ghostly specters, aka the Whispers, and basically their job was not only to help you out throughout the game, not in the most unique way, but like they're the ones that they're meant to keep the flow of destiny on the current the flow of the current timeline perfectly in place, just like the original. That's what the ghostly figures will do. But what they really did was like they altered some things. Like one, like there may be a possibility that Zack didn't die. They basically converge a timeline where Zack Fair didn't die when Shinra attacked when Shinra actually attacked Zack. So there's that, and then of course there's the fact that Biggs, Jesse, and Wedge is actually still alive. So basically, and then the end credits saying the unknown journey will continue. So basically, what Square Enix and basically Tetsuya Nomura is saying is like all bets are off the table for the next game. So a lot of events are bound to change. You know, in a way no one's ever gonna do with it. So
Final Fantasy 8.
No, it's still gonna be Final Fantasy 7. It's gonna be a part.
Part 2.
It's still gonna be like a part 2, part 3 kind of thing.
Weird.
Yeah. So I don't know. And then the other thing that was kind of confusing was Sephiroth when Sephiroth told Cloud 7 seconds to the end. Is that enough time for you? I never understood what that meant, because it could have meant a lot of things. A, it could have meant how many seconds before Aerith dies. B, how much time before the meteor that almost destroys Gaia in half. So it could lead to like a lot of shit that I don't think anyone would be ready for. So right now,
Sort of cliffhangers.
yeah. And also, they might get a timeline where, again, like, not to sound like a broken record, but like, we might get a timeline where Zack and Cloud might actually live and actually make it to Midgar alive. So that's what's also gonna trip me out too. So, I mean, overall, the game itself was nowhere near disappointment. It was actually pretty fun to play, and also reminiscent. So 95% of the game, awesome. So definitely for me, 9 out of 10 to play.
Damn. Would you play it again?
Oh hell yeah!
For different ending?
Hell yeah! Well, no, there's no. That's the thing with
ending.
There's
okay.
the ending will stay current to what will happen in the next game. So. And
do you guys enjoy cosplays?
Oh, dude.
Sure, you could say.
What do you think of this Tifa cosplay here? Feast your eyes.
Whoa.
You guys can see it.
I see it. That's nice.
Nick, is that approval there? Is that the face of approval? Okay. All right then. Anyway, as you were, Phil.
if it was something like, say, Resident Evil 3 remastered or remake, Jill Valentine, or Resident Evil 2 remastered, Ada Wong, I'd be like. But in this case,
well, that's game bias. But in terms of just like women bias, come on, you can't lie.
It's not bad. I'll give it that.
I mean, Phil's already having boner.
Oh, automatically, automatic, instamatic.
I see it on stream.
Right I know. That's gonna. I know that Doug Trio's coming. Anyways.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm kidding. No, I'm gonna make that into a phrase. Automatic, instamatic.
Nice.
So
Every time you see a hot girl, automatic, instamatic.
automatic, instamatic. Anytime you see a hot girl, automatic, instamatic.
What features in this cosplay stand out to you guys? No pun intended.
No pun intended, but she got the like the arm sleeves like correctly, like how she has that the middle brace and the glove work.
And it actually looks pretty accurate. Like she's not just doing it just to look slutty, you know, like most cosplays do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like she actually looks like accurate to the video game.
I mean, you could still say she kind of looks semi-slutty, but that's
Right.
how Tifa actually looks.
Exactly.
Well,
Right. She's not doing it just to give you a boner. She's actually trying to be Tifa
yeah.
in an accurate way.
And hey, I don't know if you guys knew this about Tifa. Even in the original, she's a great bartender.
I've seen footage of her bartending Cloud.
Yeah. I was like, wow. I wanna go to your bar.
I want to play as Tifa and make some drinks. That sounds fun.
Oh, that was the one thing I wish we. I was kind of hoping
Yeah.
for a mini game in the remake. I was like, that would have been a missed opportunity to make drinks. But I was like, damn. But it's all good. No, but there's a mini game in there where you play as Tifa, and you go against 3 buff guys in a gym in a pull up competition. Like literally, like she's doing pull ups. I was like, wow, okay. And then I actually played it, and it's actually on the stream, so it's pretty hilarious.
Now I know you're a Woman Crush Wednesday.
Oh yeah, automatic, instamatic.
Automatic.
Instamatic. So, oh man, okay, but yeah, overall, yeah, Final Fantasy VII Remake was good. Oh, I have another question for question for video games and stuff.
Okay.
So, the news circulated last Friday, obviously, that Evo 2020 is canceled, but they are still gonna do online tournaments.
Huh.
Okay. Knowing that network connection is bad on a lot of games, i.e. Smash Bros. Ultimate, do you think it's still a smart idea to even run a tournament where a lot of games would have bad internet connection? Because let's say you have the top player from Switzerland goes against someone in Northern Cal,
Right.
and it's just a bad netcode connection. Do you think it's still smart to run the tournament either way? And the amount of network lag that can happen.
That wouldn't be fair to the combatants. Where's the server?
That's what's tripping me. That's what's kind of tripping me out. Because Evo, I don't know how far they thought this through with the servers. Like, I don't know how.
If the servers were in America, then that's cheating for the Americans. If the servers was in Europe, that's cheating for Europeans. So
That's
I don't know
why.
how they're gonna-
So would it?
Yeah.
So my question is, would you still run a tournament regardless of those factors?
If every entrant was in one country, then yeah, that would be fair. But across the world, I don't know how they're gonna make that work.
So, because we already know how bad you and I know how bad Ultimate was during some bad internet connections.
Oh, terrible.
So
Input lag is terrible.
yeah. Even if you
I mean, lag in games in general is pretty bad.
So in my honest opinion, I'd say just hold off on the tournament until next year. Like hold off to the point after the whole pandemic is.
Yeah.
So, I had to get that off my chest because to me that sounds like a stupid ass idea to run the tournaments online.
It wouldn't be fair to the players and the fans. So just wait.
So, and this would have been the perfect time. Okay, if we're gonna do Evo again, 2021, perfect. You got a full year to get good again, and keep practicing and keep grinding. So, Sorry, I just that one I had to get off my chest. Sorry. Anywho, man, bro. Okay. All right, going. Okay, no word.
Sorry, I found more Tifa cosplays. Or not cosplay, a mod actually.
Oh shit.
Tifa mod for the game.
Oh,
And then,
that's a good. That's
and if I were to tell you this would rival any Resident Evil mod, I'm gonna tell you right now. Feel free to zoom in.
automatic.
As Nick takes his water over there. Like, no.
Nick's about to have his moment where water starts sprouting.
This water starts sprouting up.
Or he starts sweating.
What? No.
You think about me? You think about me?
What do you think about
right?
porn?
No.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Which name do you scream in bed? Tifa? I mean,
Joe Valentine. I only think
Leon.
about. I only think about you. You think about me.
you
when
and me. Yeah. Oh man.
Anyways, sorry. Getting right into personal achievements of this week and the last. Kicking off with the updated workout regimen with Nick.
Okay, so ever since I began doing body rows last week, my shoulders and to an extent my back was kind of hurting in a good way, of course. And because of that, I decided to change up the regimen without completely compromising it. So here's what I'm doing now.
Okay.
On Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 50 push-ups, 50 body rows, 50 squats, and a 5-kilometer run. Now, mind you, the 50s are actually 10 times 5. So basically, I'm doing 10 reps and 5 sets combined, which total out to 50. Yeah. And the reason why I'm doing those on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays is so that I could recover, like the day after each. That's when I can fully recover from doing those arduous workouts. But I'm still, pursuing them gains on those rest days, which leaves me to my next, point. Tuesdays and Thursdays, that's where I focus my core, where I do crunches and planks. That's it. Nothing else, just crunches and planks. You might be wondering, where's the sit-ups? Well, sit-ups are actually bad for you, and without explaining it, it involves your spine, the discs in your spine, and it actually, like the second half of the sit-up, you're actually using your hip flexors and not your abdominals. So, and once I found that out, I'm like, shit, no wonder my hips feel kind of weird after how many sit-ups.
But aren't you essentially kind of doing a sit-up when you're doing a crunch? Kinda.
Yes, but it actually focuses on the core.
Okay.
Whereas the sit-up kind of takes it away by the second half of the exercise. That's why I'm completely phasing that out entirely.
Okay.
Yeah, it's what I'm saying is the sit-ups do not benefit at all.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Well, but here's the most important point in my workouts. I'm doing, which honestly, I'll admit, it's something I should have done long time ago. Quality over quantity. What do I mean by that?
This sounds so familiar. Sorry. The quality over quantity one? Sorry.
Yeah. What do I mean by that? What I mean is perfect form is the most important part to these workouts over repetition count. So basically, for example, when I'm doing a sit-up, I make my damnedest surest that my chest actually touches the ground when I go down. And when I go back up, my elbows lock in place for just 1 second.
Crunches.
Touches the ground. Your
No,
chest?
I'm talking about push-ups.
Oh, push-ups.
I'm using this as an example. If you notice the note where it says quality over quantity, that's actually saying that above, like in any workout I do, I have to make sure my form is perfect. With the example of the push-ups, I make sure I go all the way down to the point where my chest lightly touches the floor, and all the way back up to the point where my elbows lock for just 1 second. Rinse and repeat as necessary.
Doesn't that prioritize mass building though?
Not
Quality over quantity.
well. If you're lifting weights, yes, but because this is calisthenics, that in a way it still does apply, but calisthenics was never designed to build mass. You know what I mean?
I understand.
Although it does build mass, just a
It
slow.
can. Well, okay, it can, but never as much as lifting weights will, because lifting weights actually builds strength, whereas calisthenics, it builds strength, but it's mostly focused on toning rather than building, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm toning. But at the same time, because I'm doing these generic yet effective workouts, the whole point is to tone, while at the same time it still kind of builds, just not as much as bench pressing would if you're actually trying to build a big chest.
Fair enough. Wow.
I think the hardest part to tone is the obliques and the abs.
Yeah, that's why for that.
That's where all the food goes.
Well, that's why I'm working on
Even in the
core.
booty.
That's why I'm only working on core twice a week. No more than that. Yeah. Basically, I'm using the core workouts as a recovery to my full body. I'm using that word somewhat loosely. Or using those two words somewhat loosely. Workouts. Because one thing I made a mistake on is I would do the same workout every day for 5 days a week, when in fact I was actually supposed to recover in between those days. And I'm like, shit, no wonder I feel tired doing these workouts the day after I just did them.
Okay. Shit, man.
What are body rows again?
It's like pull-ups, but you're laying down.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that
what you made the PC? Yeah, okay. I got it. PC people.
the PVC pipe?
Yep. It's called a parallel, by the way.
But nice. I like it. Looks pretty.
Yeah.
Pretty sturdy.
I think so. I mean, I actually have the video to show you if you want to see it.
I'll see it.
It's just a demo. Hold on. Let me wait, this is our private chat, right?
Yep. Our the podcast chat.
Double check.
Oh, shoot, where's the...
You want the whole world to see.
Yeah, I'm trying to find ah, shit. Oh, here it is.
I mean,
Okay.
our podcast is private.
Yeah.
Oh, let me recover it real quick.
Well, while Nick is doing that, before he covers that, so I bought mats, as in mats for jiu-jitsu.
That actually reminds me. I should buy mats for push-ups.
Ergo.
Nice.
And my
That's like
body rows too.
So, yeah, I think I knew I should have ordered four more tiles, but
How much did you buy each tile separately, or did they a pack?
They came in a pack. They came in a 4-pack. 4-pack was about $30 pop.
Oh shit! So $120.
Yeah. So
That's about 10 tiles there. Oh, it's 12 tiles. Sorry.
12. Yeah, I should have bought one more just so I can complete that square. But nah.
Okay.
Right.
That's good.
It worked.
You can fit at least 3 humans in there.
Yeah. So But yeah, that
Who do you spar with? Who do you roll with?
well, right now, actually, funny story. So Ryan saw us compete. Oh, and then he tried to, sneak up behind me, try to rear naked me, and the second I was like, nope.
Oh shit!
And then reversal. Got him in a side control, and then actually went on top of him, and then got him in an armbar, and bruh,
You tap out.
he tapped.
Damn.
Oh, here we go with the body roll.
Yeah.
Nice, dude.
Damn, we got Jeff Cavalier in the house here. From Athlete X.
Shut up. Just shut up.
Where's his partner?
Jesse.
Where's Jesse?
So
Gerald can beat her, Jesse.
No.
Although Gerald's getting pretty thick. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not trying to be Athlete X in any way.
although his lessons are pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's kind of where I
Entertaining.
got. That's kind of where I got the idea of quality over quantity workouts.
Mm.
Like, okay, although that is where I kind of got the idea, the main inspiration is actually from my past. When I was a senior in high school and I took weightlifting as one of my class, or weightlifting 101, at the time, the teacher for that class also happened to be the new football head coach who replaced the last one in the previous year. He actually gave us some words of wisdom that there is no shame in lifting light.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, same idea goes for this. Sure, the rep count might seem low for some people, but I actually care about proper form. So, yeah, they can't argue with me if I use that as my reasoning.
Was that your first set right there in the video?
Actually, that was just a demo. Nothing more than that. I wasn't actually trying to work out. That was supposed to be a demo.
I thought it was like your last set because you look kind of tired at the end there, like struggling to
Well,
get the fifth
that
part.
was sometime after I, bumped it out.
Not gonna lie, Nick. You're getting much more like slimmer, dude.
I have a
Yeah.
story for that once we get to interesting happenings.
Cool.
Okay.
But no, I just had to point that out. So,
All right, Nick Cavalier. Let's hear it.
One question.
what's up?
Before we get to that segment, does my arms look different in there? Or my chest, at least?
In what way?
I don't know. That's what I'm wondering.
They're more shapely, I think,
Okay.
Yeah,
I guess that's
in
something.
terms of like mass. Like they're getting bigger, in a good way, like a muscle way.
Well, you know,
So-
I am trying to actually get that lean look. Like, have you ever seen Herschel Walker before?
No.
no.
Okay, let me
Are
post
we
the
talking
photo.
body forms here? Like ectomorphs, endomorphs?
Yes, that does relate to the conversation here. This is Herschel Walker.
Wow. Looks like a Black Goldberg.
Believe me,
Oh,
okay, believe it or not, he does not lift weights.
I believe that.
Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah.
And he looks like that.
Yeah, that's all tone. That's all calisthenics.
That's basically what I'm trying to achieve
Mm.
as a midterm goal.
Makes sense.
Or at least for as long as this quarantine's going on. But even after that, that's basically one of my lifelong goals.
Well, for you guys, lifting weights would actually do you guys worse in terms of body
Hey,
toning.
Hey,
Look
Nick.
at Phil. He's been rolling for the last couple months, and he's lost a lot of weight.
Yeah, well, believe it or not, neither is actually trying to bulk.
Nice.
Whereas I'm kind of the opposite, where I'm trying to balance everything out. Well, you could say cut, but I'm not trying to shred in any way. If you've ever seen what shredded guys look like, they don't look anything like this, like a lean, mean, machine. Because the point of being lean is, or at least in a general sense, the point of being lean is the muscles show, but they're not big. They're definitely there, but they're not like, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Mr. Universe kind of big.
Yabada.
Yabada. And it would fall. No, kidding. Sorry. No, but
Anyway, Phil, you
no. Yeah. What was I saying? Oh, I already talked about Mats. My bad, dude. Did you have something? Not much as far as personal personal achievements.
Just the usual, 200 push-ups a day, and I did get a new laptop, so I'm kind of updating that. Also, Emery got a new laptop too, so
Nice. Good job.
that's why she's not here now. She's setting it up.
Oh,
as we
cool.
speak.
Cool. Right on.
Speaking of that, what about you guys in terms of upgrades? Laptops, monitors, keyboards,
Dude,
Well, I
that.
definitely need to get a new laptop fan. That's for sure.
Yeah, I do
Other than
too.
that, nothing much.
dude, I spotted MSI laptops at Costco on Saturday.
Costco sells MSIs now.
It was yeah, I know. I was tripping out. I was tripping out too. Like, wait, what?
Any good specs?
This thing had an RTX 2060 inside.
Oh there you go, dude. You should be set.
And
next
it
3 years.
was going at 1400. Like, that's how much the price was.
Not too bad. With a firm, or how do they?
No. Like, I just saw it at Costco. Like, I just saw it at Costco like on Saturday because I went to go do my usual grocery shopping, and that's the first thing when you walk into Costco, like, oh, laptops and stuff, and then lo and behold, it caught my eye, like, oh, snap.
That's a good deal, man.
And it already had a 512 SSD and a 1 TB hard drive inside. I'm like,
There you go.
shit.
Shit.
So
How are you gonna pay for it?
no, it was just one of those things where I was just like, I'll just check you out, but I'm not like gonna like jump the gun just yet.
Isn't your coworker gonna buy your laptop soon?
But I told him to hold off until because I'd rather get the laptop first.
Right.
I'd rather get the laptop first, and then
What about that one I sent you on the link?
I was
Consider going.
that was also consideration, so that's why I didn't want to jump the gun on anything just yet. So
'Cause the best part is you can use a firm on it, and you can build your credit. That's why I use a firm.
So, but yeah, for now, I'm still tiptoeing my way into the market. Just I don't want to like be like, aha, I'm gonna get it. I don't want to just jump the gun that quick. So, but yeah, no, I took your consideration. I took your considerations too. So,
Okay. What about the monitor trade that I?
oh, dude, I forgot to answer back on that one. I gotta see this thing, or
Well, I said BenQ 24-inch 144 hertz. I was actually gonna lend it to Nick for a trial run,
Oh, dude, go ahead,
Test it out.
go ahead.
but before that, he's gonna need a laptop fan.
Oh, okay.
Cause you said your laptop is getting hot or something, runs hot.
Yeah. Well, as far as I know, the laptop I have now is running pretty okay. It just needs a fan where it can stay cool, especially when I'm playing Warzone, because whenever I'm playing Warzone, that's when it's kind of like, running like basically it's being pushed to its limits. Like, think of it as sprinting. Like, when you're regularly running or jogging, at least, like, you sweat but you're still comfortable in some way, whereas if you're sprinting, you're sweating like crazy, especially after a while. It's the same case for this laptop here.
Right.
Yeah, and I need a cooler to keep it cool for as long as I'm playing an intense game like that.
It sucks because Best Buy is like the only place right now to get it, and
Yeah.
it's not the most convenient way because the lines and stuff.
Well,
And
actually,
you can't actually go inside.
yeah,
Oh, the
that's
whole-
why
the whole
they have
the curbside pickup?
curbside. Yeah. Which honestly, I'm kind of okay with.
Dude, how do you think I managed to pick up a big ass TV for the family?
The curbside.
Yeah,
Was it a pickup store or like online order?
online order.
Hmm.
So anyway, but yeah, that very convenient to have curbside pickups. Pretty good. So alrighty, all right, go ahead and jump right into TV shows, movies, online videos. Before this podcast, I did it. I watched episode 9, which is available on Disney Plus.
Episode what?
Star Wars.
Oh, sorry, Star Wars.
Episode 9, Rise of
I
Skywalker.
got some Disney Plus. Yeah.
So
disappointing. Good. Not good.
I'm kind of it. I don't know how to feel about it. Honestly, it like I want to say I want to say it's disappointing, but at the same time I want to say there was some good stuff in there. There was some like very like decently good storytelling in the beginning, but come towards the end and like what? Like I because basically for those who already watched it, spoiler alert, or didn't watch it, spoiler alert, doesn't matter. It felt weird. It felt weird having Kylo go back. Just like I quit Sith, so I'll throw my lightsaber out in the ocean.
Huh.
And then
Yeah, that's. I don't know. That's kind of lazy storytelling.
and then
It is.
and then you fight Palpatine, and then Rey somehow dies, and then Ben somehow has his Ben apparently you have a magic power to resurrect someone from the dead, which was so weird. Because when Rey fought Palpatine, basically she generated enough force or enough energy to reflect Palpatine's lightning, and Palpatine disintegrated into lightning for good this time.
That's like a massive cop-out, if you ask me.
Seriously.
Like, Rey dies, which in the grand scheme of things is fine for storytelling, but then you bring her back in like the next few scenes or so. That's like saying, oh shit, we fucked up in the middle of the movie. Here, let's correct that mistake right now.
Nick,
why the hell did you even do that in the first place if you regretted it?
Nick, it gets better because you know why? Because Ben and Rey end up kissing at the end.
Of course.
It gets so much better.
What is the drama now?
I know.
How is this Star Wars at this point?
This is why I consider the Star Wars movies to be just 6 movies, not 9, just 6. I would rather watch the prequels over those 3 bullshit movies.
Yeah, prequels are pretty good.
At least the prequels try to be interesting, but the new Generation 3 crap doesn't even attempt to hold a candle.
Oh, it's gonna get so much worse once they're back up production and they start rolling out episode 10, 11, and 12. It's gonna get so much worse than that, dude. I'm telling you right now.
I fucking hate Disney for this.
Just so you know,
They're pretty much. Okay, here is like the harshest thing I could say about them as a video gamer. Disney is the EA of fictional franchises.
EA fucked up a lot of stuff.
Yeah, they did. And
Come on.
Disney is no different.
There you go. But Disney is a multi-billion-dollar corporation like Umbrella. Sorry.
Yeah, money talks, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Sorry.
they're basically an evil corporation at this point.
Sorry, I didn't mean to make a Resident Evil reference with Disney. That was
No,
just-
that's a good
No,
reference.
that's actually a pretty good comparison because god damn them all.
They're turning everything to zombie shit.
Oh,
I bet
so they're
you-
basically Umbrella. Shit.
I bet you if if they were to somehow acquire the rights to the Resident Evil game franchise, that would be the straw that broke the camel's back.
That's like full circle right there.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, I'm pretty sure Capcom is gonna fight for that right.
I don't think they would even let them have that because Capcom at least learned from their mistakes after Resident Evil 6. I doubt Disney has the capability of doing the same.
Fair enough.
I think Keegan, this is our reaction to all the shit that's happening right here. That's our facial reaction. Yes. Why?
Oh god.
Why Disney? Why?
But yes, I took the bullet for everyone, and
yeah.
I took the bullet for everyone and watched episode 9.
Now I know not to watch it. It's
Yeah,
confirmed.
same here. I'm not watching 7, 8, or 9 ever. I mean, technically, I already watched 7, and it seemed okay.
7 was okay.
7 was actually alright.
After that, I'm like, fuck you, Disney.
8, I still don't know why Luke disappeared into thin air. I don't know. That was weird.
Well, no one knows why would you kill Snoke early? But there,
And how he astral projected himself.
yeah,
He was dead. What's going on here?
so, and in number 9, so the only way Palpatine was able to keep himself alive, no pun intended,
Keep yourself alive.
yeah, no pun intended, was basically clones. That's it.
Clones. Of course.
That's like one of the biggest cop-outs I've ever heard.
Clones.
You know what that actually reminds me
You get a
of?
clone. You get a clone. You get a clone.
Oh god.
You know what that actually reminds me of?
What's that?
The Resident Evil movies from Paul W.S. Anderson. Oh, I don't know what to do to advance the story. Let's throw in some clones for good measure.
Yes,
Just to
let's
keep it going.
yes,
Even though it makes no sense.
let's throw in a few Wesker clones. Let's throw
That's ridiculous.
Yeah,
Why?
you know what? I'm gonna say that I'm gonna, pretty much make another comparison to what Disney is at this point. Paul W.S. Anderson, possibly one of the worst, movie directors in Hollywood, and Disney is or I would say he is pretty much Disney as a human being.
I mean,
They
he
don't
pretty much
know how to
ruined,
tell a proper story.
he ruined the Resident Evil franchise just because he wants to impress his wife.
Yeah, which, good job for doing that. Now all Resident Evil game fans are gonna want to lynch you and your family.
By the way, do you guys know CinemaSins on YouTube?
Yes.
They did a pretty good video, a review on the it's all funny.
I love
believe it or not,
I love this stuff.
They're
Man.
savage.
I actually saw CinemaSins video review. I'm using that word very loosely of Dragon Ball Evolution. You know how many sins that review garnered?
1,000 probably.
No, much
Over 9,000.
worse.
Over 9,000.
It garnered 1 million sins plus.
What?
I'm like, damn.
Wow.
I mean, appropriate if you ask me.
I would not be surprised.
There's not even 1 million minutes in that movie.
Actually, no, that's not
Per
how they.
second.
That's not how they measured the bonus sin counts. Basically, like all the or I guess, you know how they like, review, like nitpick the hell out of it. They basically do it again, which doubles the sin counter in a way. Like every wrong doing the Dragon Ball Evolution does, it's pretty much, one sin times 1,000, and it eventually adds up to 1,000,000 sins. I'm like, psh, pretty good review if you ask me.
Damn. It's like Johnny Sins.
Wow. But damn. So there you go, guys. You kind of have what I feel about episode 9. So I gotta find a way to bleach my eyes out for 2 hours. Anyways, going on
Just play
to
Final Fantasy VII again. Trust me, you're better off with that.
Just look at Tifa cosplays for an hour.
That works too.
fair enough. Okay,
Hell, even playing Call of Duty Warzone will help.
good points. All good points. Okay, I didn't watch the Death Valley, but Nick, go ahead.
Okay, I don't want to spoil this, but Obi-Wan versus Kakashi Sensei. Let's just say, as shocked as I was to see this person win, when they do the final review, it actually makes sense. That's all I can say about it, being spoiler-free.
Man. Wait, say that one more time. Who? Without trying to spoil it.
Okay, as shocked as I was to see him win, it actually makes sense when they explained it when they explain it in the end.
Okay.
And I say he because intentionally, so that you don't know who actually wins in this fight. You have to find that out for yourself.
Okay.
It's been popping up in my recommended, so yeah, I'll probably eventually watch it.
Okay. That's definitely
So without spoiling too much, someone has the higher ground here.
I see what you did there.
Okay. Okay. I'll have to watch it then.
Okay. All right. Any other movies that you guys watched since on lockdown?
I didn't watch Tiger King yet, so
Oh,
that's
good.
on my list.
Yeah, same here.
Good.
I mean, why is everyone even talking about that movie? I don't
Yeah.
even think it's that interesting.
Oh, the fucking documentary series about
Tigers.
well, not only that
Drugs.
drugs, really
Yeah.
really gay shit, and
Okay, I think we gave this enough spotlight.
yeah.
More
Yeah.
than it deserves.
Shit. Even talking shit about it is actually helping
Exactly.
it out. So
So
please
let's move
stop.
on here.
Yeah, that's like
Extraction.
Is that the one with Chris Hemsworth?
Chris Hemsworth. That you guys
Dude, my dad's loving that movie.
really?
Yeah.
Dude, I saw the trailer and I was like, man, that's a lot of stuff to kind of give away. I'm gonna watch it eventually, but that's a long trailer.
Man, we were watching it on Saturday.
Oh, you guys finish it?
Yeah. So
So better than Star Wars?
yes, very much so.
Oh, one good movie you watched this week.
Man,
It's a good family thriller.
I would say
Fun.
it's more action. It was nice to watch. A legit action movie. Other than rehashing on like. Well, I don't know about Ryan, but he always ends up watching Expendables or what. Or
Yeah.
how my family would just rewatches Blue Bloods or watching Hawaii Five-0. It was nice watching something a little bit different, just a tad bit different.
And there's a bit of heart-to-heart drama in there
Yeah,
with the kid.
and then
But you don't spoil too much.
dude, Hemsworth is a badass. Like,
I mean, Thor.
no, can you imagine him the way he's dressed in Extraction as an operator
Hmm.
in Warzone?
Yeah, I can see that.
That would look so badass to play or to even buy from the Warzone store. By Chris Hemsworth as an operator.
I would actually spend money on that.
I would too. That
Not too much, but less than $10.
so. But man, and I don't know who taught him how to shoot, but he's a good shoot.
You know what operator they should put? They should put Baba Yaga.
you want to put John Wick?
Yes.
You want to put John Wick in a.
You know who I think should be an operator in Warzone? John Bernthal's Punisher.
That'd be a good one. Complete with the whole vest and everything. That'd be
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
I would be rocking that operator skin forever. I would not change it.
What weapon class would you make for him?
That's a good question. Probably
Grenade
the
launcher?
All-American. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably the All-American class setup.
That's a good
Meaning
one.
M4A1 and 1911. All the way.
In the grenade launcher as the bullpup, or as the,
wait, are you talking about
Maybe. I
the
might do that.
Mm.
He doesn't always use grenade launchers, but that doesn't mean he wouldn't.
right?
or just put the was it the grenade launcher on the undercarrier on the
the under grip rotor, under barrel.
underbarrel. There you go. Shit.
That would work. Or an LMG. He likes LMGs.
Yeah.
Hell, just do overkill and have 2 LMGs. He's Punisher.
I can see that. Two LMGs.
I would really like to see the Terminator as an operator,
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
complete with his voiceover.
In that case, for classic Terminator, you have to have model 1887 shotgun, or at least some kind of lever action shotgun.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah,
And that's how he reloads too.
That's probably his most iconic gun out of all the movies.
You know, be an interesting operator. Blade. Wesley's name's Blade. No? Okay.
Yes.
Oh! Go Vin Diesel. Shit.
Why not?
Why
The Blade.
Oh
Laura.
boy. Oh man. Fair. Okay. Oh boy. All right. Jumping into a quick segment for weekly happenings with Nick. Noticeable changes.
Nick, go ahead.
Okay, this story isn't gonna be long. I promise you that. But today at work, I was just minding my own business, and I just so happened to see one of the coworkers that I do happen to be, good friends with. Her name is Alicia, and just to describe her, she's a bit shorter than me, blonde-ish, white, obviously. And I'm not gonna lie, she is kind of nice, both inside and out. But here's where the interesting part begins. As I was minding my own business, she said, "Hey, Nick, I haven't seen you in a long time." And then all of a sudden, she's like, "Nick, have you been working out?" I'm like, "Yeah, I guess you could say that."
Damn.
Why? And then, no, it's like you got a little bit skinnier, and your arms are bigger than I remember. Damn, Nick.
If you weren't married, you would have said, "I'll show you something else that's bigger."
even if I wasn't married, she's pretty much in the same situation as me. She's also married. So, yeah.
What are you trying to say, Nick?
All I'm saying
You like
is,
cancel each other out?
all I'm saying is,
Getting off with that.
okay, here are 3 reasons why I would not. Here are 3 reasons why I would not pursue her. 1 is the most obvious. Like me, she's already married. 2, she has a kid, and I do not want to be a stepdad.
Yeah, that's a red flag.
And 3, she smokes. No thanks.
Okay, yeah,
I'm
that's a huge red flag.
I'm not being
I'm
a part of that. We can be friends. Just please don't smoke around me. Thank
Alright,
you.
I'm gonna head out. And she's a kid. How can you smoke with? Like, you'd think having a kid would make you stop smoking, but That's kind of
Nope.
weird. Do you guys have similar hobbies?
No, not that I know of. Anyway.
Not really.
Well, we're not super close, but I'd say we're like, you know, we're like the kind of friends where, you know, we could buy each other pizza once in a while.
You should have said welcome to the gun show. No? Too much. Too soon.
Too soon.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I got you tickets. Like, to what? The gun show.
Office season 1 moments. God.
Yeah. That joke lines. Sorry. Jokes not to use in the pickup.
Oh man. Oh, okay. Alrighty. Alright. We're at the tail end. It's time for topics of the week. Air had a very interesting topic of the week last week. What was that topic?
Shit. I forgot. What was our topic last week? I know it was like based out of that. You guys remember what we did last week?
Was it top 5 worst Call of Duty types of Call of Duty players?
Yeah.
Oh, now
No,
I
best
remember.
Types.
No,
Best
I said no. Well, yeah, I said best types.
for
We
this
did
week.
that. Yeah, I'm talking about this week.
I remember what it was. It
Hmm.
it just came to me.
What is that?
Because you're playing Clone Hero last week and
Oh.
you want to do the top 5 guitar solos of all time.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, go for it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to dig in my library here, my archives of rock history.
Oh man. Okay.
Man.
All right. Number 5.
Okay.
Voodoo Child by Jimi Hendrix.
Blue Child.
Also,
I mean, Jimmy. Given. He's a given.
yeah.
Mm.
So, well, one, not only is like a badass song to make an entrance to, and not only because Hollywood Hogan just made a badass entry out of that song. So, also if you listen to the entry, that you hear that, and then wow 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 wow. He's just playing the entire solo, and then you just exactly. So
Let me throw a monkey in the wrench here. Let's add bass solos.
okay,
Kind of keep
Okay.
it interesting.
bass.
So bass / guitar solos.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Okay.
So
My number 5 would have to be. I know it's a little early, but it's an amazing solo, but it's kind of short, and that's why it's number 5. The Bohemian Rhapsody solo from Brian May.
Wow.
Again, amazing solo, but a little short, so it kind of loses points on that.
Okay. 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 All right. Nick with that number 5 though.
Number 5, guitar solo, right?
Guitar or well, in this case, bass solo as well. If you want to.
Or bass.
Okay. I guess I'll do both. Top 5 guitar solo. War Pigs from Tony Iommi of Black Sabbath. And for bass solo, what's that song called? Also by Black Sabbath? Oh yeah,
Iron Man?
NIB.
Oh.
No, it's NIB. NIB actually has a bass solo from the very beginning, which is a pretty nice touch because it's not very often you hear bass solos, at least in rock.
Okay. Okay.
Interesting. Phil, number 4.
Number 4. Also, may sound a little bit early. You can consider it a solo. You can consider it a lick, at most. But I would put Michael Jackson's Billie Jean that intro like do 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 do. I would put it up there, because that bass solo or that beat alone just transcended that beat alone.
It does.
It was just it was that and amongst other things that would transcend that era, that kind of era of music. So
Okay.
So that's my number 4. Number 4, the Billie Jean solo or intro lick, bass solo, bass intro solo lick to Billie Jean.
Okay. Let me actually share my number 4 here.
Okay, go ahead.
Can you guys hear this?
Wait, hold on.
You guys hear that?
Wait, hold on.
Barely. Okay, now I can hear it, but
Okay.
I don't recognize it.
Okay, here we go. Phil, can you hear it?
Should I play again? Oh, yep, I heard it.
Okay, here's my number 4. It's coming. Cliffs of Dover, Eric Johnson. Guitar Hero 3.
Damn.
Wow.
Okay, before we get copyright, but yeah, that's my number 4. You guys remember that song from Guitar Hero?
How think I?
I've only
Really?
played Guitar Hero 2. That's it.
Oh, I thought
Yeah,
you guys-
I
I was more of
don't
a
need.
rock band guy.
I see. Okay, well that's from Guitar Hero 3, and it's one of the best solos I've heard yet.
It's funny because I played Guitar Hero 3, but I don't think I ever played that. I don't think I ever played that
Really?
song.
It's one of the harder songs in the game.
Shit, I thought freaking oh, what was it? Your Fire and Flames was actually pretty effing hard.
Is that 3?
Yeah, it's 3.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that besides that song, that's one of the hardest songs. Anyway,
So-
number 4, Nick.
Okay, my number 4 has to be. Well, this is actually just like number 5, but it's put in one song. Okay, so basically, you know how you said it's either guitar solo and or bass solo. Well, for this one, you cannot separate these two in the case for this song.
Okay.
Californication by Red Hot Chili Peppers. Like the intro of John Frusciante's guitar and Flea's bass solos, like
They
you
work
know,
together.
they actually work together for the song, and I'm like, shit, this is good. This is really good.
You can't have one without the other. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, you cannot separate the two from this song. Otherwise, it's no longer Californication.
Hmm.
It's
I
just
gotcha.
fornication.
Fornication. I like that.
All right.
Okay, number 3, Phil.
Number 3. Okay, number 3. Yeah, you know what? I'll say it. I'll say it. Bohemian Rhapsody, the Brian May solo. I have respect for that solo because
Love
that
the solo.
so
I wish it was a little longer because that solo could have been, epic. But I think the song can't be any longer than 6 minutes.
you know what's fun. You know what's funny. Me and my family ended up watching Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh, nice.
So
Did they like it? Your parents like it?
they liked it. And then my mom said, "Are you gonna be home anytime soon again?" Like, why? Because I want to watch Bohemian Rhapsody. I was like, "Ah, crap." So
Now's Rocket Man is next, right?
I know. Actually, I need to show them yesterday. Or yeah.
Yesterday's good too.
So
Are they Beatles fans?
my mom and dad were in that era of music.
So they're huge Beatles fans.
Oh, yeah.
They know the songs.
They know the songs. So, oh man. Yesterday. All right, but there you go. Yes, number 3, the Bohemian Rhapsody solo, done by Mr. Brian May.
Mr. Brian May. Okay. Okay. Am I in 3 now?
You're on 3.
Hold on here. Let me just play a snippet of it. It's a little short, so it loses points for me. But to me, it's the band's best solo ever by their best guitarist, of course. Here we go. Can you guys hear this?
Yep.
Yep.
Mhm.
This is the solo.
Oh yeah, okay. Say no more.
Very soulful.
Mm-hmm. George Harrison.
Possibly one of the most soulful solos I've ever heard. Like I'm very
Yep.
like I'm very accustomed to like hard rocking banging solos, but this one actually tries to be mellow.
It stands out for sure.
And is very successful in being mellow.
It's a little underrated, but because everyone talks about "Here Comes the Sun," in terms of George Harrison. But "Something" I think is his best song he ever written.
It's actually one of my dad's most favorites.
Oh, I'm sure. But yeah, my number 3, George Harrison.
Okay.
The ever soulful "Something." Nick
with that number 3
3?
though.
Okay. My number 3 favorite. How should I say? Fuck.
Bass or guitar?
Yeah, no, it's either bass or guitar, but because I, have a fair bit of both in some ways, this might require me to think a little bit. But I'm just gonna, throw a wild card at this one and say, how should I say? Queen. Fuck. What's that song again? Oh yeah. Tie Your Mother Down. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I forgot the solo went, but I like the song. I love the song.
Yeah, but the solo is definitely there.
All right.
Ready. We're in the top 2, guys.
Oh man, we're in the top 2. This is gonna get tough. All right. All right. Ooh. All right. Number 2. This one is gonna. Can't remember saying this, but Hotel California by the Eagles. The long ass solo towards the end of the song.
Legendary song.
Damn that's just some vibe.
I mean, 2 of the greatest guitarists of all time. In one.
So
I believe they're both named Joe as well.
So that solo alone was just that solo alone, and then you just fade out to the end of the song.
Mm-hmm.
Well done. I don't need to say anymore. So there you go. Number 2, Hotel California.
Okay, that's a classic. My number 2, and we're still gonna do honorable mentions after 2.
Oh, of course.
Because there's a lot more. But holy shit, I'm blanking out here. What was my number 2? Because I was gonna say Hotel California, but then I have to change my list here.
I mean, you can do you can.
I know, but there's another. Oh, sorry, it's another long ass song, by the way. I'll just say it. You guys know what Freebird is?
Yep. By Leonard Skinner.
Leonard Skinner. That's if you thought the Hotel California solo was long, this is like 3 times that length.
You know how I actually know about that song?
Oh.
Guitar Hero 2.
Yep. Guitar Hero 2.
On PS2.
That song is 10 minutes long, and the solo is half the song, so think about it. The solo is almost as long as Bohemian Rhapsody as a song. That's crazy.
That is actually pretty crazy.
And in my opinion, it is the unofficial America's theme, like solo theme, in my opinion.
Oh,
They're such an American band.
When you come guns blazing.
Exactly.
There you go.
Freebird solo, number 2.
All right, Nick, hit it with that number 2. Nick.
Oh, sorry. My number 2 favorite guitar solo or bass solo. I'm actually gonna throw it in the pot for this one song. Or throw both in one song. Sultans of Swing by Dire Straits.
It's a good song.
Yeah. I mean, I know I'm a bit of a headbanging rock kind of guy, but this one, it tries to be mellow, while also being fun. If you know what I mean.
It has a very 70s vibe to it.
Like it's not too mellow, but it's not too hard either. It's a perfect balance of both, which is something I absolutely love. In fact, I even told my Hawaiian band ukulele / lead vocalist friend Jensen in the lead singer and rhythm ukulele player in the Hurricanes. I told him, dude, we gotta collaborate at least just one song, and I have just the song for you to sing. This one right here.
Damn.
And it's something that he's like dying to do because he knows how or he's actually wants to try jamming out at least once with an actual rock band, which is with me, Deether, and Nalu.
No,
and
Meg.
I can't. Well, Meg will let her take a break for this one song.
Okay.
That'd be a fun song to jam to.
I think so. It's pretty damn fun song to listen to.
And the solo sounds like a very Dieter solo as well.
Yeah, I think Deether will pull off something nice with it.
Okay. Let's get into our honorable mentions here before we get to our number one.
All right.
Start.
Honorable mentions. Oh. Damn, I just had the tip of my tongue too, and because the number one was gonna be something was gonna be something else entirely. I'll say my number one for this one, but number two, believe it or not, actually comes from a video game.
Well, we're doing honorable mentions. But...
I mean the solo that was made in a video that like a guitar solo that was made within a video game, which I was like, oh wow, this actually sounds pretty cool. It's the god metal version of the Hopes and Dreams Save the World from Undertale.
Undertale.
So God Metal kind of remixed it, but the way they covered it, the solo sounds pretty good.
Okay.
So that's a different honorable mention. Ooh, man. Yes, no, something from the Beatles that's up there.
Okay, I'll jump in.
Yeah,
While my
okay.
guitar gently weeps. That's
Oh.
another Beatles classic by George Harrison and Eric Clapton, the guitar god himself.
Fair
Stairway to Heaven, the solo. Not the beginning, but the last solo. Jim Morrison. Sorry, what's his name again?
Jim you got Jim Morrison.
Wait. Are you trying to name the guitarist of Led
Yeah.
Zeppelin? It was actually Jimmy Page.
Jimmy Page. Sorry, I know there's a
Yeah.
Jim. There's a Jim in there, but yeah. The last couple minutes of the song is magical.
Oh,
And the cool thing about that song is it actually tries to be a musical stairway.
Mm-hmm. To me, it goes up in the beginning and then just like goes back down
Yeah.
at the end.
Kind of like telling a story
so.
if you think about it.
Yeah, that's what makes the great songs. They tell
Actually,
stories.
you know what? Stairway deserves that honorable mention.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm definitely throwing that as an honorable mention too.
So,
Um,
that's right. Through fire and flames.
oh boy.
Yeah.
I had a feeling that would be there somewhere.
Oh, you know also
Yeah.
also deserves one. Crazy Train. Ozzy Osbourne.
Yep, definitely. Especially for the beginning bass part. The beginning bass part I absolutely love playing.
Yep. And this
On
isn't
my
really
bass, no less.
it isn't really a solo per se, but it is a bass intro. The under pressure beginning.
Yep.
Dun, 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 dun.
Repetitive
Repetitive,
as
but
hell,
Come on,
but
you can't-
everybody knows it.
That shit
Yeah,
became
you-
iconic.
You'll stand up and like want to dance after that.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. Alright, that's it for my honorable mentions.
Man.
Uh,
Oh, we're going number ones already?
okay. No,
If you guys
no.
have more mentions, go ahead.
One of my mentions, or I guess maybe like a couple, is Smells Like a Teen Spirit.
Oh.
Come As You Are.
Crunch.
Yeah, going to those days. What else?
90s.
Longview by Green Day, one of my favorite bass riffs to play. Another one, Bites the Dust by Queen.
Dude,
Again, repetitive as hell,
Yeah.
but everybody knows it.
Overplayed.
And
Immortalized.
what's that other song by Green Day?
Boulevard?
Yeah, Boulevard of Broken Dreams, Holiday, and American Idiot. If anything,
okay.
the guitar and I guess maybe like the guitar and the bass, they both carry the song in a way.
In a way, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, one more, and this is actually one of my all-time favorites for both guitar and bass interplay. Mellowship Slinky in B major by Red Hot Chili Peppers. Listen to that song, and I promise you'll want to dance.
I'm guessing thanks to Flea's crazy bass playing.
That's half of it. The other is the simple yet very effective guitar play of John Frusciante. It can't be just Flea carrying the song. Although he does have his moments of doing so.
Man. Oh, another honorable mention. Whoever did the solo for whoever comprised the solo for Sephiroth's theme, like the one you hear in Advent Children, that was good. Whoever comprised that version of that solo was like, wow, good, very, because you feel like once you hear that theme, it's like, oh, why do I hear boss music? Oh, that's why.
That's possible.
So, oh man, man. Okay, are you ready for number ones?
Sorry, just one more honorable mention. This one is a bit of a wild card.
Okay.
Who remembers or who's ever heard of the song "My Generation" by The Who? Yeah, that bass solo by John Entwistle is fucking legendary.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I actually tried to mimic myself and failed miserably. I'll be honest.
I mean, no one can be John Entwistle.
No way.
He's like the John Bonham of bass,
Yeah, pretty much.
like the god.
Okay, John Entwistle, not Jimmy Page, Jimi Hendrix, John Bonham, in one instrumental song.
That'd be
Holy
crazy.
shit, the world's gonna go nuts.
So the universe would explode, I think.
Yeah, exactly. Add that with Freddie Mercury's voice. Yeah, you've pretty much got
The
God's,
greatest mother.
God's favorite rock band right there.
Oh, one more honorable mention. Just to be gender neutral, Orianthi, According to You.
That's a good one.
Cause
Shout out to Orianthi.
one, you don't hear. Well, I mean, you hear like artists, like female, like punk rock artists, but there's like artist wise, like vocal wise, but until you hear Orianthi play and know that she was a backup guitarist for Michael Jackson, and the way she can wail on that guitar, done.
Wasn't she Michael Jackson's backup?
Yeah, isn't that shit crazy?
Pretty cool for a woman too.
So
It's icing on the cake.
yeah, so shout out to Orianthi. So, yeah, sorry, that's my last honorable mentions. Let's go ahead and jump into number 1 here.
Okay.
All right.
Go ahead, Phil.
Number 1. Steve Vai, For the Love of God.
Ooh, we gotta look that one up.
That whole his whole track for the next 6 minutes, he just does just a beautiful.
Is that an instrumental?
It's an instrumental, but it's like it's beautiful guitar solo all the way through. Yeah. And he's a very iconic, like another iconic guitarist. So yeah, number 1.
That's very sensual too. I'm kind of listening to it right now.
Oh yeah.
I like the sound of it.
Oh, and his soul is just the entire thing. Once you get towards the end, it just gets much more crazier. I'm like, what? And if you watch the actual video, there's one video where he does one with an orchestra for that song, and when you see that the orchestra version of it, and you see him just do it so, and how crazy he just gets into it, it's just like, oh shit. So it's crazy. And it's probably, well, that to me, in my opinion, probably one of the greatest guitar solos. Just running.
Pretty good. From my first hearing of it.
Okay, so there you go. Number 1, Steve Vai, For the Love of God. So there you go.
Okay, my number 1. I gotta give it to the guitar god himself, Hendrix, of course. Star Spangled Banner solo. He did at Woodstock in '69. I don't know if you guys watched it before, but it's pretty dope. He makes it sound like bombs, from the sky. Yeah, he makes it literally sound like a war is going on with just one guitar.
I mean, honestly, I do have to be a little bit critical about it. Like whenever the machine, like the war sounds coming from the guitar, it does sound a little irritating to me. But I understand why he's doing it that way.
Yeah,
it's supposed to protest
it's on purpose. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, and the message came through, obviously. So, in terms of effectiveness, yeah, that's gotta be up there.
He definitely got his point across. There's no debate that.
And he played with his teeth, of course, in Jimi Hendrix fashion.
Yeah.
At the end, like, what the hell?
Which again looks kind of stupid, but the point is, the war at the time should have stopped a long time ago.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, controversial but still legendary solo. Star Spangled Banner.
There you go. Nice. Take us home, man.
This one might actually come as either unknown or as a surprise to you. But who remembers playing Halo 2 back in original Xbox?
Oh, here we go.
No. It's not the song that you think it is, although it's pretty damn good. The song I'm talking about is called In Amber Clad. I forgot what level in the game you play it in, but the interplay of the guitar and the bass is just smooth. Like, smoother than a baby's ass kind of smooth.
Amber Clad.
In Amber Clad. Like, if you hear the... Huh?
Is that an outro song? It sounds like the game just ended or something. From the sounds of it.
It's more like, it's like in the middle of the game somewhere. I just forgot what part in the game it actually plays while you're playing the game. But it's a pretty damn good instrumental song to listen to.
It's pretty smooth. I like the bass play here. And the riffs.
Told you. And then add that with the guitar part, it's almost like listening to an instrumental version of Mellowship Slinky in B major. Except it's a lot more mellow in comparison.
Oh, damn.
Shit, you know what I forgot to mention?
What's that?
Sweet Child of Mine, Guns N' Roses.
Oh yeah, okay, I'll give it a mention to that.
I totally forgot about that. Whoops. So,
because everyone thinks of the intro riff, no one thinks of the solo that much.
Yeah.
I totally forgot about Guns N' Roses. I feel like an idiot. But man, okay, well there you go, you guys. That was top 5 guitar solos based on our own opinion. So if you guys want to hear more, our opinion about top topics of the week, make sure you drop it in the comments below. But until then, this was our episode for the Panoramic Podcast right here on Panoramic Gaming. Make sure you drop a like, comment, and subscribe. All the links are in the description below, and also a link to Panoramic TV. Show some love to that channel as well. All right. With that being said, thank you, Nick. Thank you, Ace. And I'm Uncle Shazam. We are out.
Peace.
All right.
And may the 4th be with you.